I love what you were just saying earlier, Pio, about rangatira.
Yeah.
What is that? Can you give a bit more understanding around
That word?
Yeah, that word, please.
Rangatira, I think, is a word that's often used a bit too much, because to be a rangatira, you're somebody special. The word, if you break it down, ranga comes from the word rāranga, which is to weave, and tira is a group of people. So a leader that weaves people together, or somebody that does work, or mahi, that weaves people together, is a rangatira. And you might think, oh, that's just the boss or the CEO. Well, they're not rangatira unless they are weaving people together.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a beautiful word. But we all have the potential, whoever we are, whatever race we are, is to develop into a person that weaves people together. And in these tough times, we need that sort of leadership, eh?
Yeah, especially in the crews.
Yeah.
You know, especially as contractors are just trying to navigate through all the stuff that they're having to navigate through. I'm really also interested in what you were just saying earlier about the drinking.
Yeah.
You know, and that what that can do to a person who's in that place of distress.
Yeah.
You know, trying to figure out what life is going to look like as they try to understand the impact of these losses, because the losses are not all tangible.
No.
They're not all materials.
Yeah.
Some of these losses are emotion, routine,
Yeah.
mana that you've just described there.
Yeah.
Maybe before that event they were able to weave people together, trying to weave them when they're all, you know, feeling the heaviness of
frayed, eh?
Yeah.
I totally agree, and it's the situation that our forestry whānau are feeling, because they're going to have to adapt themselves. But going back to looking after yourself, like, there's nothing wrong with having a beer. You deserve a beer if you're a beer drinker, or a glass of wine, or whatever. But if it's used to numb, okay, then that's unhealthy. You should actually have a beer or a wine when you actually feel good, you know, and have a couple and enjoy it in a safe environment. And when you're in a place of distress, as you said, we refer to that as red brain. So you're anxious, you're angry, you're short-tempered, and that's when you actually make the worst decisions. And we're in a time now, as whānau, as people in this industry, we really need to make the best decisions. So being in a place of despair and pouring a bit of rum and coke on top of it just makes it worse. So we got to understand and own, look, I'm in red brain. What I should do is do something for myself to get me back into a positive space where I can see things clearly and move forward clearly for you and your whānau, you know. And
some of that stuff doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be like laborious.
No.
It can be real simple things that people can do.
And this it's scientifically proven that I hate running and I hate drinking water. I think water's just like wet air, but you got to drink water. And to go for a walk, because my runs are about the speed of a walk, but to go for a walk or walk the dog, but tell your whānau. So look, I'm feeling a bit stink today. I'm going to go for a walk, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to start going through our situation in a good space, and I'm not going to have a beer or whatever because I need to be focused. That's the behaviour of a rangatira.
And in a place like Tairāwhiti and Hawke's Bay, where the weather isn't on their side, and they're not able to walk, what are some other things they can do?
Oh, just go to a place that makes you feel happy, you know, even if it's, you know, it's just to sit with your kids, or to read by yourself, or read with your kids, or, you know, I was going to say watch some Warriors replays, but actually we're going well at the moment. But anything, you know, watch some sport, or if you've got a Netflix series that makes you feel good, or if you just like to cook, you know, quite often if you like to cook and provide your family, find what works for you, but don't stay in that negative space if you can, because it won't get any better. In fact, it'll get worse.
What's your thing?
My thing is to cook and eat. Can't you tell? I'm not the best cook, but I'm a great eater.